Literally the yellow, the reddish brown sand. You can see more as it gets up over there. And then just the stunning, stunning mountains. Good morning, Pikeys. How are you guys doing today? We are currently in...
I think it's Siroco.
Siroco. Well, it's about 60 kilometers out of San Pedro, I believe. But check out these mountains behind us, guys. We had such a beautiful drive coming out here. At one point you can see 4 volcanoes. And we actually passed Observatory Alma on the way, which is the largest observatory in the world, or the most powerful. It's got a reputation, that's for sure. I got super excited when I saw that. But today we're headed over to the Altiplanic Lakes. And yeah, we're in the Atacama Desert, which is the driest desert in the world, guys. So to be going up to some lakes here in the mountains is pretty damn cool. But yeah, check this town out. Of course, we have the Perro gracing our presence. Uh-oh, guys, there's cops pulled off right by our car. Hopefully they don't bother us because I only have my US license. I don't have an international driver's license, but if I can drive in the US, I can drive here. I mean, technically, not legally. But yeah, let's get going to the lakes.
We have to wait a little bit because they have like a, you know, not many people can go out and they already have some like groups up. So the guy just told us.
Can we just pull over right here?
¿Podemos ponernos ahí?
Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so we've gotten to the road that leads up to the lakes, but unfortunately we just found out that there's a lot of snow up there and access to one of the lakes is blocked off right now. We might be able to walk to it, but he said no, but we'll see. But yeah, check this surrounding out, guys. We have to wait here for just a little bit because only so many vehicles are allowed up at once because of the road and all that. I don't know if you can pass. I believe these mountains behind us, I believe they're around 5,500 meters or so, which is like 19,000 feet. That's so crazy. We're just gonna chill here for a little bit and hopefully we'll be on our way soon.
The limit here is 40. And like really important because guanacos and llamas sometimes cross the way.
Okay. Sweet, guys, we just got the okay to go, so we are on our way. Let's go. Llamas, guys. You probably won't be able to see him on my lens. I'm already zoomed in all the way. Oh, the one laid down. Yeah, he's laying like a llama does, with his legs completely underneath him. All right, we got to the top of the hill where everyone's parking to walk to the lakes. You can normally drive farther, but they have a cone blocking it off, and it must be the snow over the road up there. But we layered up. It's a lot colder up here, guys. Check out how crazy this landscape is over here, though. That color is amazing. I've never seen that sort of tufts of grass throughout a field before.
Are you gonna call them pubes? Grass pubes?
They look like tufts of grass pubes. How do you feel, Franny?
Good. I'm happy.
Owen's first word was happy.
And there it is, the first view of the lake. I had no idea how big it was.
That's what she said. Don't you dare.
Unfortunately, right when we got here, a tour bus pulled up, and now there's like probably 10 times the amount of people here, but...
It's only like a small van here, it's not like a van.
Not that big of a deal. Alright guys, so basically where we parked our cars, we were only allowed to walk down like maybe 100 more meters and everything's blocked off because of all the snow and stuff right here. Apparently it's pretty dangerous, and there's a guy standing there watching to make sure no one does anything against the rules. But basically he just gave me special permission to walk a way farther down, just me, because Francisca said I was shooting a YouTube video, and he's like, okay, that's cool enough. So that's pretty awesome. Check this out. Wow. This is so absolutely breathtaking. It's amazing. A lot of these mountains around us are actually volcanic. I'm not sure exactly. Like you can see this one over here, absolutely a volcano, but stunning, absolutely stunning. All right, headed back up. He told me to go very quickly. I'm actually really surprised he let us go because he was telling us rule after rule like right after we got here. It was super cool for him to let me go down farther. Hopefully these other people don't feel too bad about it. Hopefully he lets them go as well.
Why do you don't respect this? You don't care about our country, our national reserve, nothing like that? Somebody told you that it's just here you can walk?
Yeah, he did, the guy that works here.
All for your camera, isn't it? All for your camera.
It's almost the same exact view, so it's okay. Even in real life, guys, there's trolls everywhere. Goodbye, beautiful landscape. Absolutely breathtaking. Muchas gracias. Ciao. Oh my gosh, guys, a fox. A fox is probably one of my favorite creatures in the whole world. Guys, how cool is this? Fox right here.
Oh, I love you.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Hey, Mr. Foxy. Hey, buddy. How cool is that? Day made, guys. That is so incredible. This is actually the second fox we've seen here in Chile. I got the drone footage of the one over in Balse El Yeso. He's just chilling out, laying over there, and he's just looking at us. Like, I don't think he feels that threatened. I think Franny's getting some really cool shots too. Hopefully I can include one in the vlog here. Ciao, Mr. Foxy. Be careful, dude. You're awesome. I think you made both our days. That is the coolest fox that I've ever met. Wow. Just pulled off on the side of the main highway here. Look how yellow it is around here. This is so crazy. But the reason we stopped, there's like 4 llamas back here. They already have their guard up hardcore. They kind of remind me of deer from the way they're like looking at us. We might try to walk out and get a little closer, but I think they'll either run away or spit in our face.
I don't trust llamas at all.
Franny says they're pretty aggressive actually, so.
Maybe I'm unlucky with those kind of animals. Because I was attacked by a goat.
And a llama spit in your face?
No, tried to.
Can you guys see him there, right? Right around there. I don't think they trust us though. This is why I really wish I had a wide angle to telephoto lens. So I could do the wide angle for these beautiful landscapes and then have the telephoto for wildlife and like signs and anything else it's useful for. One day I'm gonna have that set up. Francie! I probably won't try to get too much closer than this. I don't like to be invasive on their space if I can avoid it. But hopefully you guys can see him back there. This grass is really, really cool as well. It's actually really soft, but just stepping on it, like it pops pretty close to right back up. The grass feels like almost like the end of a broom would, like a straw broom. This is one of the most exotic landscapes I have ever been in though, guys. I hope it's showing up on camera like it is in real life, but these tufts of grass in the desert sand with the mountains behind us, there's so much color, vivid color around me right now. I'm really having a hard time just accepting that I'm here because I feel like I'm in a dream. I feel like I'm in a story. Franny, it feels like we're in like a fantasy land right now.
Maybe it's mine.
It's your fantasy world? Yeah, I know I'm in your fantasies. This is definitely a highlight moment, guys. Feeling super relaxed, baby. So glad I get to share this with you. All right, let's keep going. We're gonna head to the salt flats. Okay, guys, we've made a mistake. We just drove probably 30-40 kilometers. What we thought was the right direction. Google Maps brought us here. We were trying to get to the Salt Lake National Park and we were surrounded by this crazy landscape. So we thought we were getting there. I was like, maybe it's just this. But apparently it's closer to San Pedro and we've learned once again that you can never ever trust Google Maps. We're just kind of going with it because it was so cool regardless. Like, how crazy does this look? There's just so much salt in what might have been soil that it's just completely eroded, like really crazy. But yeah, we're like probably a little under a quarter tank of gas and like over 100 kilometers from San Pedro. So we're gonna start heading back there, and maybe if we can find some gas along the way or think we can sneak into the national park still. There's supposed to be like a lake there and some flamingos. That would definitely be cool to see. But this might be the extent of the salt flats for this trip. What'd you do to us, Franny?
I'm sorry, baby. I trust Google Maps.
Google Maps sucks.
Because I just literally look for like the salt flat of Atacama, and the national parks is like
it's different.
The name,
so this is a salt flat, but it's
is,
not the national park.
Not, yeah,
which is usually where the most beautiful thing to see is, because that's where they charge you. They're like, yeah, you can go see the salt flats for free, or you can come to where the lake and the flamingos are, maybe a couple trees, and then we'll charge you 3,000.
For sure.
Wish us luck getting back. Quarter tank gas. We got this.
In the middle of the desert?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We made it to the right area, guys. I got the head guard back on because it's hot as balls out here. Let's go explore, Franny.
Yeah, let's take a look, see.
Hee hee.
Here I am again, floating through the silence in my cold skin. My body is wearing thin. My fears tell me I'll never win. My body is wearing thin.
I was gonna do a montage while we walk around, but there's just too much cool stuff to share with you guys. So there's a bunch of stations during this walk, and we're at the one where we view the mountains and the volcanoes. And right behind us here is a volcano called Lascar. It's active, and it last erupted in 1993, and its ashes reached Brazil. Chile is also located on the Ring of Fire, with over 10% of the world's active volcanoes. It says it on this little plaque down here. Pretty cool. Man, I really need a telephoto lens. I think this is all the closer we can get to the flamingos right here, but there's like a full flock of them. I just remembered how funny flamingos are when they're walking together. They're kind of walking and they'll look around and they walk in a big pack. It's hilarious.
This is how they choose their mates.
That's what they're doing. The ones prancing around are the males, and they're trying to show off to the females, so they're all just like doing the fancy walk and looking around.
I wouldn't be impressed with that.
So, Franny, you want me to do a flamingo walk for you?
Go for it, and I will decide after it.
You think I could maybe win you over?
Well, I don't know if I'm focusing.
Chippy!
No, Chippy, no!
So, what's the consensus?
I like the first one better. Wasn't that in camera? I was impressed by it.
I don't know what happened.
You were doing your face perfectly.
I know. Before that clip, I did the flamingo dance for Franny, and I honed into that. I was a flamingo for a moment. And then on camera, it all fell apart.
It was all natural. You really wanted to
All
win
natural.
me.
I think I'd already won you.
Maybe you did.
That was just a victory lap.
What?
Wow, more flamingos. Nature's great.
And there's darkness here, the whole world I fear. In my room I seem to drown, but I won't let them take me down. I won't let them take me down. I won't let them take me down, down, down.
And we're back at the hostel. It's magic. But anyways, guys, that is gonna wrap it up for the vlog today. I hope you had fun coming with us up to the
Legs.
lakes, to the salt flats, to the salt flats, and all the other adventures of the day. Tomorrow, we are headed back to Antofagasta. We are staying there for 2 noches, and on the way, we might stop by Valle de la Muerte, which is Valley of Death. We're going to be making our way back down south to Santiago over the next 4 or 5 days. So that's where tomorrow brings us. And we will see you guys then. Thanks so much for watching. Please hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace, Pikeys. You! I can't do it on camera. Why when I was off camera I could do it perfectly again?